Hey, this is WhyBeAre back with Street Legal Racing Redline, and today I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do. I just know it involves this car, because I want to do the Race of Champions, but we need a car with 750 prestige. This car has 166, so it's not even close. One thing some of you guys mentioned though is that you can increase the prestige by replacing the body panels with better ones. So right now we have a stock bumper, which we'll remove, so the prestige goes down to 164. Then we're going to go to the catalog, we're going to go to body, aftermarket body parts, and I'm going to look for a rear bumper, which I don't see here. Okay, there is one right there, but are there any other options available to me? Okay, we also got that one. Which one was more expensive? This one. So we're going to go with the more expensive one because I'm assuming the more expensive one would increase the prestige more than the cheaper one. And we're going to see what does this do to my prestige right here. So go to that bumper and it increases it to 173. And what is this one before? It was 166, so it increases it by only 7, which is not going to do it because we need to increase it by about 600, and there is not that many body parts that we can replace. So the idea of increasing the prestige by doing body panels is not going to work out. The other way is doing races in the city at night, but you can only do 2 races at a time, and they give you like 10 prestige. So the only ways I could think of increasing the prestige on this vehicle will take forever and are super grindy. Like if we were coming up from the bottom of the drag races, it wouldn't be so bad. But having to go back and forth to the garage and back out is just going to take way too long. So we're going to cheat. We're going to go to the menu real quickly and turn cheats on because as far as I know, they are off by default, or at least I have them off for some reason. So we're going to go hidden options. Then we're going to say enable, enable, enable. I don't care what cheats are on, just turn them all on. And then we're going to go back into the career and we should be able to do the cheat that allows us to do the Race of Champions immediately. So to use the cheat, we're going to be clicking on the screwdriver and we're going to type let me rock, but there's no K in the word rock. And then we click it again. And just like that, we're in the Race of Champions. And one thing we're going to do here is we're going to fix up this car though because it's not in the best of conditions. And now it's repaired. It still looks like a complete pile of junk, but it is a repaired pile of junk. Like they say, you can't polish a turd too much. So let's go ahead and go to the first race, which is against Rick Lane. So what's Rick Lane in? He is in a pickup truck that looks like it was made for racing. It's got, oh my God, it's got 4 bottles of nitrous in the back. It's got like a roll bar on it. And me, I got my car that's missing a door. Seems like a totally fair race, doesn't it? Oh no. Okay, this is not going well at all. I was figuring I would be close to them, but probably not. They probably have all-wheel drive with like 800 horsepower. I'm sitting here with a car with about 400 horsepower and front-wheel drive, but somehow I just passed them, and I actually could have flown over them, it looks like, which I almost want to try next time because that just seems so stupid. And this is a good sign. They are way overshooting the corner. They're climbing a mountain now. They have a pickup truck. They're probably perfectly able to do that. Me, not so much in my car, but that does give me a big lead on them, and I don't have to worry too much going through these corners here. I can take it nice and easy, just make sure I don't do anything stupid. I think the race is in the bag. Although they might really catch up to me on that last straightaway because they were slowing down on the first straightaway because of the bumps. But the last one doesn't have any bumps, so they might go flat out through there. And me going flat out, we just saw I can't catch up with them. This time though, I got such a big lead, I don't think it'll matter. But in future races, if I don't have a good lead right here, it's going to be tough. So we're going to finish the race in actually a pretty good time, I guess. About 1 minute and 10 seconds. That's not too bad. It's faster than they did. I'm trying to go as far to the right as I can so I don't get slammed into by them, but this is going to be close. Okay, we're safe. You see like this missile of doom flying by and you hold your breath hoping it doesn't hit you. Next time I'm going to try to really go to the side so they can't hit me even if they want to. So go ahead and repair the car up. And we are ready for race number 2. And I'm going to be stupid here. I may really regret this, but we're going to try to jump their car. I'm going to try to do it because it seems like it's possible. And if it seems like it's possible, we got to try it. And now that I think about it, it's kind of weird that this car only revs to 6,000. And it sounds kind of weird, like only 6,000 WhyBeAre. But this is like a really high-strung inline 4, and it's just 6,000, which is kind of strange. Usually those rev much higher. And I'm pretty sure it actually only revs that high because if you notice, it shifts at about 6,000, not just the tachometer's maxed out there. And apparently I had a way worse launch than last time. I'm not going to be able to pass them in the air, unfortunately. I was really excited about that. Oh well, just make sure I don't accidentally climb the mountain like them. Ooh, they just flipped over. Oh, I hope they stay flipped over. If they stay flipped over, this is a really easy race for me. Although this car does not feel good right now. the tires on this thing are roasted. So I'm like trying to steer and it just does not want to steer. I mean, I could put my rear tires onto the front, but I don't know if I want to do that yet. I want to try to keep using these ones for as long as possible so I have those tires for when I actually need them. Because yeah, every time I've ever done the Race of Champions, they fly off the road like I'm doing right here. But if they don't fly off the road, I'm going to want to have those good tires in my back pocket as like my secret key to victory. And I guess on this one, I can stay straight. I don't have to worry about trying to avoid them crashing into me because they're still flipped over as far as I can tell. If you look at the map, they're way back there. So I'm going to just stay right in the middle, so I don't have to worry about accidentally hitting the side of anything. And we are done. And the wheels lock up because we got to brake super hard. And I basically have no steering whatsoever. And thankfully, we didn't crash into anything. And it looks like I actually lost my front bumper, unfortunately, during that race. I didn't think I hit the wall that hard, but apparently I did. So we'll do the same thing as last time. We'll repair the car, and then we are ready for the race. Oh, the bumper was still attached. It was just so warped. It didn't look like a bumper. That's actually kind of nice. So next race is against a man named Joe BZ. He's the BZ. Ooh, look at that. That looks, again, like such an unfair race. He has an old muscle car, which I would assume has a big modern V8 in it of sorts. And then again, me and my little inline 4. I'm assuming I'm not going to get nearly as good a traction as him off the line. Yep, he is gone. Is he scraping? I thought I saw like sparks coming off his car or something. That was weird. And am I going to be able to jump over this guy? Let's see. I have a chance. Oh no, he's too slow. Oh goodness. I have really screwed my car up here. I can't even race. I'm trying to go to the left. I can't go to the left. Wait, there we go. I just had my bumper kind of jammed in the car. No, I still really can't go left. I mean, this is anybody's race at the moment, though. Because they should be pretty messed up, too. No, their car is perfectly intact because I forgot their car can't get damaged, I guess. I don't know. I should never have tried to jump the dude, though, because I didn't think he would go that slow, but then he did. Now, he goes really slow through these corners, though, so I can at least give it a good, honest shot to beat him. Oh, goodness. I'm three-wheeling it right there. I can't steer. I just got to bounce off the corner right here because I can only go a little bit of steering. Don't hit me, dude. I'm already beat up enough. I don't need none of that. You know what? Let's take every advantage I can. We're going to go right into him right here. Try to get something to happen. And something happened. Unfortunately, it was to me. Well, the engine is still attached. We can make it work. I should not have tried to have something happen, that's for sure, though. I think on this one, we'll just go ahead and give it up since there's nothing else I can possibly do. So now I gotta win. I can win. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize the car was that badly damaged. But I can win this, so. Fully repaired, ready to go. The beast shall be unleashed. I'm still using the bad tires. Because I'm confident enough in the vehicle that I don't need the good ones yet. I just gotta get 2 wins in a row. I've done that every other time. Shouldn't be too hard. This dude with his Rays and Sparko stickers, he ain't got nothing on me. I got scratches from battle. Which means my car has experience, although race cars don't usually say scratches are a good thing in terms of experience. Now, if you're a derby car, that's some good experience, but for a race car, not exactly the same. But look at this. Easily outspeeding them here because I wasn't trying to jump over them and smash into their rear. And I think I should be able to hold this lead through the corners. My main concern is that last straightaway. Well, I'll be able to hold them off because I'm sure they're going to be going much faster than me because my car was getting destroyed by them on the straightaways at the start. What was that? I just heard a noise. Did they crash or? Oh, that doesn't feel right. I think that was a tire popping. I think I popped one of my tires. If I had to guess by the way this is driving, front right tire is now popped. That means I gotta win the next race with 2 flat tires. I'm definitely gonna switch the tires between the front and rear here because the front ones are basically useless at this point. And they are right behind me and I can't steer in. I'm taking the corner so wide. Oh, I just heard the other tire pop, so now we should have at least symmetrical driving capabilities. And we are gonna go ahead and pull off the victory. It looks like they're not catching up to me as much as I thought they would. We'll try to get to the right so they don't hit me. I can't steer afterwards, and it's so frustrating because you just have to hope and pray that they don't hit you. Thankfully, they didn't there. There's my poor beat-up car again with its battle scars, but it's doing its job. It's winning them races. I will admit, though, I am concerned. With 2 flat tires on the rear, I don't know how this thing will drive, but that's really the only option I got at the moment is to do it with the 2 flat tires in the rear right here. Huh? Okay, I know what happened here. This car never had rear suspension, yet somehow the tires were installing. Like, if you take off this tire, you can see there's a brake on it. And if we take it off, we should be able to reinstall it, yeah. But because the other ones, I'll stop taking off just the wheel. What I was trying to say is you can't install these ones because there's nothing on the suspension on this side. So I'm going to have to retry this. And then I just realized I'm also going to have to use my old save file because this one, it has the tires pre-popped and it already is missing the front bumper, which I don't think the car should be missing because when I built up the car, it had the front bumper and it had almost popped tires. They weren't popped. They were just basically bald, which made them work as slicks, which gave me extra grip, and it was fantastic. So what I'm going to actually do here is I'm going to go ahead and end this video here with basically no progress whatsoever, unfortunately. We're going to try it again, and when I replace the wheels, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and just do the tires. So we're going to say like this. We're going to do it like, what the heck did I just remove? The transmission back. You're going to remove just that tire like that, and we remove just this tire like that, and then you can install the bald tire as well. Not like that. You can install the good tires there and the bald tire there, and it should still be able to keep going. Actually, what I should do right now is I should test, how does the car drive with bald tires in the rear? Is it pretty drivable? So, oh my goodness, this thing is so bad at choosing things. Come on. Just gotta wait for it to stop doing that really slow zoom, and then you could click the tire. There we go. Nope. See, just like that. One small misclick, and I can't even install the tire, and I gotta restart again. And the worst part about this whole thing, of course, is that there is no save at all in the Race of Champions. So if you make that misclick in the middle of the Race of Champions, which is really easy considering it's just flashing from one to the other as I'm sitting here. Like, look, which am I going to click? I don't know because it's flashing so fast it could be either one. You gotta wait until the camera's completely stationary and then very carefully click. So yeah, that's going to be a real pain. I'm going to spend like 10 minutes just uninstalling tires to make sure I don't misclick because if I do that twice in a row where I get stranded without any tires, that'll be really frustrating. So that one's off. And then last one right here. And you can't even like come at it straight on like this because you see it's still saying, oh, I'm picking the part behind it for some reason. Why? I don't know. Okay, there we go. So good one goes in the front. Oh no, they're different rims? Okay, well, this makes things much harder. I thought they were the same size. So which ones can be removed and reinstalled? Can the fronts here? No, that one cannot be removed and then reinstalled. What about this one? No, not that one either. That one? No, not that one either. This one. So that's the only one that can be reinstalled. And kind of funnily, I'm pretty sure that's the only piece of the suspension that I built up. Everything else on this thing was just the way it came from the junkyard with the wheel somehow attached. Does that mean I actually only have one wheel of braking? No wonder the brakes on this thing are so bad. Alright, we need a new strategy for the next time then. What I might do is I might just buy a couple of front tires to replace onto it. So we need some SL Tuners 225 45 R17s, which I don't think will cost too much here. So let's go ahead and real quickly buy some. We're going to go to running gear and then tires. And then we're looking for SL Tuners 225, which is pretty thin, all things considered. 45 R17, that sounds right. And it's only $162. It's a pretty reasonable price there. And then let me make sure these actually fit. Well, actually, why am I buying these? I gotta reload the game anyways because I don't have the wheels installed. You can't install tires if you don't have wheels installed. So I'm gonna go ahead and just end this video here. And I'm actually gonna debate if I can drive on flat tires or not, I guess, too. Anyways, till next time, this is WhyBeAre. I'll see ya.